Today we are going to discuss array, bubble sort, string. Already in the previous class we have discussed about how to do bubble sorting of numbers. So basically the same concept is there. We'll understand the concept once again and then we'll take the program for string. Hardly any difference is there. So let us understand what is bubble sort. Bubble sort is an algorithm which is a comparison-based algorithm in which each pair of adjacent elements are compared and the elements are swapped if they are not in order. As you can observe in the animation, you can see here 3 and 6. So 6 is greater than 1, so they will be swapped. 1 will come here, 6 will go there. So this was for number. Same concept is there for a string. So let us understand that with the help of a program. Go to BlueJ and open the program. Now, the difference between the number and string is hardly any difference. Only the data type difference is that the logic will remain the same. Okay, so we'll just compare the two. We have already seen the program. If you have not seen, you can go to the previous video and just check. I've explained how to sort using bubble sort the numbers. Similar to that only. So if you first check that program and then you can come for this program. Okay, so we have already discussed for numbers. So here you will find that the data type for string only will change. So here you are instead of integer you will have a string. So wherever and here the comparison this will be the change. This line will get changed. In display also instead of integer you will have a string over here and instead of integers over here you will have strings. So basically we'll go for that next program. Okay, where we are going to understand about string. So if you can observe here we are having a string. Okay, and strings we cannot compare directly. We have to make use of the comparative method. Okay, the logic for exchanging is same. There is a swapping of two values because a of j and a of j plus 1 they will get swapped if the numbers are greater. Display also you will get a string data type and you can see here these are the strings we are going to compare. So here you will find a array of string instead of an integer. So here we have 5 strings. You see here I have arranged it in this order. So A of 0 is Delhi, A of 1 is Bangalore, A of 2 is Agra, A of 3 is Mumbai, A of 4 is Calcutta. So if you go into the program here, I as I stands for the number of iterations. If there are 5 elements, we have to do 4 iterations because in 4 iterations it will get sorted. Okay, and J will stand for basically we want to refer the or we want to access the array. So A of 0 will be compared with A of 1, then like this. So we are comparing the corresponding elements. Let us understand this over here. So initially the value of I is 0, J is 0, and J plus 1 will be 1 in the first iteration. So if you compare 0 and 1, that is Delhi and Bangalore will be compared. Okay. So here you will find that B is smaller than D. So what will happen? The exchange will take place. Here I just use a color for this, different color so it is visible. Now here you will find that Delhi and Bangalore will be compared in the first iteration. Bangalore will go, the elements will get swapped because B is having a lesser ASCII value than Delhi. So you will find that this will get swapped over here and this will be Delhi over here. Okay, this way the exchange will take place. Okay, then in the next iteration, now this will be left as it is. Now we'll go for the next iteration. That is J's value is 1 and J plus 1 is 2. So 1 and 2. So Delhi and Agra will be compared over here. So Delhi and Agra will get compared and here you will find that change this to yellow only. Delhi and Agra will be compared. A is smaller. The ASCII value of A is smaller than B. So Agra will get swapped with Delhi and here Agra will come and here we will get Delhi. Okay. Then Delhi and Mumbai. So here there is no change. Mumbai and Calcutta. Again there will be a change over here. I'll just change this. Mumbai and Calcutta. So here what will happen? C is smaller than Mumbai. So here this will become Calcutta. and this will become Mumbai. So at this point in the first iteration, we'll find that the last element is this. Here now we don't have to touch this part in the next iteration. Now this will continue in the next iteration. Okay. So here now this part is over. I's value will become 1. And again J will start from 0. So 0 and first iteration. So first Bangalore and Agra will be compared here. So here you will find Agra is smaller than, that is the ASCII value of A. Agra is, that is A is smaller than B. So the exchange will take place. Here you will get Agra and here you will get Bangalore. Okay. Then next Bangalore and Delhi, there is no change as such because already Delhi and Bangalore there is no concept of changing. Okay, then we will go for Delhi and Calcutta. Delhi and Calcutta, you will find that C is ASCII code of C is lesser than Delhi, so the exchange will take place over here. So you will find that this will become Calcutta and this will become Delhi. So if you observe over here in the second iteration itself, the elements have got sorted, but still we have to move on to the next, that is the end, according to the logic. So this is set now. Delhi has its correct position. Now you have to continue here. The third iteration, Agra, Bangalore, which we compared, no change will take place. Bangalore, Calcutta, no change. So here Calcutta is set. Then in the fourth iteration, here you will find that Agra and Bangalore will be compared. There is no change. As such, you will find that all the elements are set. So if you see here, that is, if you try to see at A of 0 you have Agra, at A of 1 you have Bangalore, at A of 2 you are having Calcutta, at A of 3 you are having Delhi, and A of 4 you are having Mumbai. So all the elements are arranged in a correct order in the ascending order. Now if you try to display the elements, you will find that the data is in sorted order. So let us run and see the code. You will get a display where everything is sorted. This is basically a bubble sort algorithm or bubble sort algorithm for sorting the elements. Okay, there are multiple algorithms available in the computer science, but we are using this as per our syllabus. Okay, it is used for both numbers as well as strings. So this was an example where we have used it for strings. I hope it is clear. The logic is not different for both, only the data type is different. If you compare the two programs, you will find that what is the difference. Let us understand that here only the difference is of the data type. The logic is same. What is the logic? The logic is simple. Okay, I'll just open that PPT. The logic is simple. In bubble sort, what we have to do is we are comparing the adjacent elements, and if you feel that there is you'll just, if they are not in order, we have to swap them. That is the logic. So if there are 5 elements, we will try to go for 4 iterations so that all the elements are sorted. Thank you.